Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everyone. It is the last day of school for us traditional folks early release. Kids getting out at 1:45 should be a fun one today. This is our last submission for the Hallmark holiday movie pitch from this guy. Um, it doesn't really carry the normal qualities of a Hallmark story, but it's got a couple in there. But just thought it was kind of an interesting, fun take on a holiday. Kind of a couple movies combined together. So here it is, Whole Latte Love by David James Godet. Great career, albeit at the expense of meaningful relationships? Check. Lavishly furnished downtown apartment, although by swindling the less fortunate? Check. Gorgeous fiance, but with a heart even darker than his own? Check. Life had been going according to plan for Mr. Scourge until one fateful Christmas Eve. Mr. Scourge is a creature of habit and always stops at the same coffee shop, Whole Latte Love, on his way to work. He always orders a large black coffee with no room for cream or sugar, prepared by the same barista. But on this Christmas Eve, when Mr. Scourge approaches the register to place his familiar order, he notices that the lady behind the counter is new, and there is definitely something different about her. Instead of simply accepting his order, she offers him an alternative, which he quickly dismisses. She offers another suggestion, and another, all dismissed by Mr. Scourge as he grows more and more impatient. Finally, raising his voice, demanding his regular order, the new barista responds, "Sure life," and provides Mr. Scourge his regular order while the rest of the cafe watches in dismay. This interaction outside Mr. Scourge's regimented routine starts a ripple effect of events and encounters, ultimately ending with a devastating night before Christmas where he ends up single, homeless, and unemployed. Mr. Scourge wakes up the next morning to find that it is not Christmas, but Christmas Eve again. Confused and bewildered, he approaches his morning routines with slight apprehension, not sure if he is going crazy or if it was all just a dream. Mr. Scourge leaves his apartment. When approaching the barista at Whole Latte Love again, Mr. Scourge orders his usual, to which she responds, "How did that work out for you yesterday?" With the sudden realization that yesterday was not a dream and that he's not going insane, Mr. Scourge pulls the barista to the side and bombards her with questions and accusations. The barista finally gets Mr. Scourge to compose himself. She takes him back to the register and states, "If you are looking for a different outcome, maybe you should try something new." Reluctantly, Mr. Scourge puts in an order for a new drink. With a new drink in hand, Mr. Scourge tries to return to his typical routine. Although he does not experience the same events as his first lived Christmas Eve, things still play out with dire consequences for his job and love life. Mr. Scourge proceeds to wake up each morning reliving Christmas Eve. Still stopping at Whole Latte Love, each interaction with the barista becomes more and more like a therapy session, and each one ends with Mr. Scourge and ordering a new drink. As Mr. Scourge lives out dozens, maybe hundreds of Christmas Eves with the help of a potentially magical barista, he re examines his life choices. Maybe, just maybe, it's not too late to change his order and have a Merry Christmas. All right, that is it. Whole Latte Love, the last submission. I hope everybody has a wonderful holiday break.